Imagine a scenario where an artificial intelligence needs to make a critical choice, and you hold a verifiable vote in what it decides next. There is a crypto project building the framework to make that possible. It is called DEXE, ticker DEXE, and it has been operating largely out of the spotlight for most casual observers. Take a look at this chart showing DEXE's path this year. It started trading around $2. Today, it is testing $24. That's a 10 times increase in price in just a few months. To put that in perspective, while this was happening, Bitcoin stayed mostly flat, and many other digital assets lost a significant portion of their value. DEXE is one of the very few projects seeing this kind of growth while the rest of the market is shrinking, which suggests a significant shift in where people are choosing to put their money. For a long time, many crypto projects tried to run themselves as DAOs, communities where every decision is made by member voting rather than a boss. Recently, however, several major versions of these groups have shut down because they were too difficult to manage safely. DEXE took a different approach. Instead of launching a single organization, they built a toolkit that any group can use to run itself more efficiently. They call it the DAO Studio. The DAO Studio acts as a central hub, providing software that independent organizations plug into for mathematically secure voting. Beyond voting, it handles treasury management, giving these groups a secure vault to store and move funds without a middleman. The adoption of this system has been massive. At its peak, the organizations using DEXE's tools held a combined total of over $1.5 billion in their digital vaults. By providing the banking and voting tools for these communities, DEXE built a foundation of real-world use before most people even knew the project existed. Now, DEXE is moving this technology into a new field, positioning their tools as the decision-making layer for AI agents. Currently, when an artificial intelligence makes a choice, that power is held entirely by the massive tech corporation that built it. The public has no say in the rules the AI follows. DEXE wants to change that by creating a system where the rules governing an AI are verified and voted on by a public community, using a permanent record that anyone can check. Whoever sets the rules for AI will have a massive influence on the future. DEXE is attempting to put those rules in the hands of the community before they are permanently locked away by big tech. This flowchart shows how it works. An AI sends an action request to the DEXE network, beginning a countdown. Token holders then cast votes to either approve or stop the AI. Once voting ends, the unchangeable result locks into the blockchain, giving the AI its digital permission slip. There are very few projects currently building a bridge between AI and community ownership. This has put DEXE in a unique position within the crypto world. Because this specific focus is so rare, we are seeing a lot of interest from buyers who want to be involved in the future of AI management. However, a price move this large usually comes with a catch. After growing 10 times in size, the data suggests the price has moved so fast that it may be overextended and due for a drop. This creates a risk of something called whale distribution. This happens when the earliest, largest investors take advantage of all the current excitement to quietly sell off their holdings. As you can see here, the large holders sell in small amounts to avoid a sudden crash. They take their profits while newer buyers are still jumping in, which eventually causes the overall price to start to slip. Even if the technology is impressive, no token is immune to the reality of people wanting to cash out after a big win. On this chart, look closely at the $20 mark. Think of this as a floor. It is the price point where the community is currently deciding whether to keep the momentum going. If the price stays above that $20 floor, many analysts expect the next leg of the journey to reach somewhere between $27 and $31. But if the price falls below $20, it could lead to a sudden wave of panic selling, which would likely push the value down toward $19 very quickly. So the question remains, is DEXE building the essential foundation for the AI era, or is this just a very successful run-up in price that has reached its limit? It is a rare example of growth in a difficult market, but as always, you should look at the risks and do your own research before deciding where to put your capital. If you found this breakdown useful, please hit that like button, subscribe for daily crypto updates, and let me know in the comments which coin we should look at next.